Hello everyone, my name is Randongaming and we are making a modern family house. How are you doing today? Hope you have a great day. My inspiration for this build was a stepped entrance and a large glass wall. And to create the different level flat roofs, I used platform at different levels. Moving on to the color of the build, I wanted to make a moody-like building, if you know what I mean. A little car parking area. To make the build blend more in with the area, I wanted to add plants to the roof. As I was making this build, I thought of a small story for this build. So the little story is that the Sims that live here bought an old cottage and they rebuild and adding a modern build. I left some of the old stone walls. I couldn't get the platform that matched the walls. So I add this wood paneling, which adds so much to the build at the end. Let's move on to the interior now. Starting with the living room. I was on the TV, but it just didn't work in this build. Just removed it. I'm gonna put a bookcase there by the end of this. And then I want to bring in the same colors as the outside. The box and like the copper colors. I had to change that bookcase. Then the end to like a more wooden color. Looked a bit hard, I thought. Now we back on to the kitchen. I kind of like a galley kitchen because there wasn't much room. For a really big kitchen here. I want to make it look a bit built-in, but it didn't really work. So I just put the fridge there instead. And then the window side. And then the sink on the other side. Curtain doesn't know what to do, so I add detail to the build instead. Just think about it more. I think more clutter. I didn't really know what painting to add here. Again, and then I moved on. The little dining area with a little tablecloth table. And then you see I continued the wall in there. Boring is room and the whole entire boat. That's just a little hallway, which I didn't really know what to add. So I add random peachy of clutter. But then I thought about a lamp in this corner. So I added like a built-in planter. Now this is where I kinda gave up for the day. And I actually paused here and then I came back. And also my computer disconnected, which was not great. So I came back. Then again, as you see, I changed the shower. I used the Moschino divider to do that, which was great. I think it looks amazing. And then carpet almost done ready. A little bit of plants, just basically a bathroom really. What else can I say? And I just finishing it off. As I was making the bathroom, I was thinking about adding an office to the build. So I'm gonna have an office. Which was really good because of this is one of the best offices I've ever made in The Sims. I just love the color and like the moodiness of it. This desk, by the way, amazing. So I thought like I have a little company name on the wall. I couldn't do a double bed in here. So I had to make it a kid's room. And the awkward shape of it. So difficult to figure out a floor ground. I thought it of the desk on the little diagonal wall. Which worked out amazing. I kind of start at dark again here. With dark wallpaper. And then I got to make this little like hanging from the light, which I think look really good at the end. I put halter then on top of the carpet. Now moving on to the main bedroom, which was pretty hard to be honest. But I know what to do, I think. So I decided to add a reading area. And then I ended up add a little egg to the corner. I didn't really know how to make this room, but I think I looked okay by the end. And then to finish it off, I did a little back garden, which had a little pool. Was every modern house of the pool? Doesn't it? Really does have this little curved pool. It's like the first I've ever used a curved pool in my build since the curved pools was added. Whatever. I want a little place for the kids to play as well. Tricky, as the wood not place on the ground. I had to is it in the middle of the garden and put wall of stones on it to make it look okay. Just add in the final detail. This is the finished. It would need a lot if you like and followed.